Hi everyone, good day and happy new month. So this will be the first video of the new month and a special gift to my subscribers. This is a free tip, and this particular tip I'm sharing with you today is basically for fast saves, to draw locks and words, to draw luck and words. So this is a spiritual work which has to do with gender. So the reason I say gender, I'm going to explain it later. For those of you asking, you have posted a crowd puller, we want something for some people selling things online. This is for you. This is for you, and I've posted a video related to this as well. So don't say, because some people will message me and say they did not find any video for online business, for whatever you are doing. If you can perform this tip I'm going to share with you today, and you watch right from the beginning of this video to the end, I'm very sure that this is going to benefit you a lot. So just like I said, this video is for fast sales, to get luck, to get wealth, to get every good thing you can ever imagine. So this is one of the best spiritual tip as I will recommend. So if I want everyone to watch this and share, and make sure you like the video as well, because some people, they are just watching, then they go away without liking the video, and at the end of the day the video will not be doing well. So you are not helping us if you just watch and you don't like. You just watch a video and you don't like it, it will just be depreciating the way the YouTube will be recommending the video. So if you are watching this right now, make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure you like the video so that you will be motivated to be sharing more, and you can also help us. Now let's go straight to the point. A lot of people complain about people not helping them. People easily forget about them. A lot of their helpers, they have rich uncles abroad, they have rich uncles, rich sisters everywhere, a lot of sort of complaint. This is for you. If you can do this now, I'm very sure you will get a result. But let me give you this one good lecture. Actually, if you have someone not helping you, and you keep blaming them all the time without working on yourself, you are deceiving yourself. I used to say this. There's something we call body IP. There's no specific spiritual work that is called body IP. This kind of spiritual work is what is known as body IP. Body IP. The reason this kind of work is called body IP is this. When you have something in your body, it will make your helper remember you. It will make people around you. It will boost your business. Because life is just somehow competitive. You cannot just be living ordinarily and be expecting things to be moving smoothly. You understand? Life itself is spiritual, so you need to work on yourself. So it is not the fault of people not remembering you. It may be your fault. The fact that you are not working on yourself, you are just looking life as it is, then a lot of good things may be passing you by. So make sure you watch this, and make sure you subscribe, you like the video. Now let me go straight to the point. This video, just like I said, contains 2 parts. This particular video contains 2 parts, and the first one is for women. Yes, that's why I said this has to do with gender. So the reason I said this is for women, I'm going to explain now. Now, if you are a woman and you are watching this right now, I want you to go and get a coconut, something like this, a very big coconut that contains a lot of water. A coconut that contains a lot of water. Go and get it. Go and fetch a fresh bitter leaf. Go and fetch fresh bitter leaves, or where they are selling it. Just make sure it is fresh. Whether you fetch it daily or maybe just make sure you get the fresh bitter leaf and a coconut. Fresh bitter leaf and a coconut, and a soap, any soap of your choice. You can use a native soap, you can use the white soap, any soap, lock soap, any soap of your choice. And this is basically for women. Now I'm going to explain how you are going to do it. Now when you wake up in the morning, and after you've bought your coconut, it can even be in the afternoon, it can even be in the night, anytime you get those items, You will press through the coconut, make a hole and collect the water, or you can even break the coconut just to make sure the water is not pouring away. Collect the water into a bowl or anything, collect the water into a bowl or anything, just make sure the water is not pouring away. Then after collecting the water, this is the part where I said it is basically for women. You will use this water to wash your private parts. Listen carefully, this is for women. You will use this water to wash your private part, then you go and keep it somewhere. You know, you are doing it, for example, you started this in the morning, you use the water you collected from the coconut. Let me tell you one thing, our women as women, you see, every woman has the spiritual things in their body. Whether you are complaining about your market not selling well, you have the solution in your body. You might not know. So one of the solutions is what I'm sharing with you. So don't let anybody use you before you use what God gave you to benefit yourself. And this is one of it. Now, women has this spiritual benefit, a lot of spiritual benefits in their body that God bless them with naturally. So, and this is one of it. We'll be discussing it later. Now, when you wash the private part very well, you will use the coconut water to wash your private part, and then go and keep the water somewhere very safe without letting the water pouring away. You can get a bowl, a very large bowl, so that the water will not pour away. You will wash your private part down there in the bowl, then you go and keep the water somewhere. Then you do that in the morning, then in the afternoon you will repeat the process. You will use the same water to wash your private part in the afternoon. In the afternoon you will wash your private part, and then you go and keep the water somewhere again. Then in the night you will do the same. That makes it 3 times. The morning, the afternoon, and the night. You will wash it and keep the water somewhere. Then the following morning you put the fresh bitter leaf, you put it on a mortar or on a grinding stone. Any means you can grind it. So after grinding the leaves very well, after you've grinded the leaf very well, then you will add a little camphor. You go and get the camphor. I showed it in my last video for those that watched the video I posted of something like this. So you will add a little camphor, then you will grind everything together again. You firstly grind the bitter leaf, then add the camphor, and then you grind everything together once again. Grind them together until they are well mixed. Then after grinding them, you will now add the soap. Assuming you are using the native soap, you will just add it. You are using the white or log soap, you might have sliced it, so you add it. You will be grinding them together again. Then the water you use to wash your private part, you will be using the water to mix it. It is not necessary that you use all the water. You can just use little from the water, then you keep the rest away, you pour the rest away. You understand? You pour the rest away because if you say you should keep it, may be smelling, you know. So you will be mixing the soap right with the with that thing that has been grinded. You will be mixing the soap. Then after mixing them, then you add them to. You will put the soap into a one white bowl, maybe one plastic that is very clean and new. You put the soap there and cover it for like 3 days. Then after 3 days, then you will be using the soap to bath in the morning, early in the morning. So before you go to your work, even if at all, if you don't go to work, if you do your business online, if you do your business at home, if you maybe anything, just make sure you are using this. Even if you are working as a government, you are doing the salary, you are a salary earner, you can also use this. So no one wouldn't want a promotion, so you can use anyone can use this. anyone can use this. But this soap is not shareable. It's not something you can share. If you share it, you share your glory. If you are a woman and you do this, you give it to your, maybe your husband, or maybe your children. That's left to you. So it doesn't matter. Well, if the love has gotten to the extent of sharing it with your husband, no problem. But this is basically for a woman. That's why I said a woman. So this particular one is for a woman. Now let's go to the one I said it is for men. This particular one is for men. And then what are you going to get? You are going to get the same bitter leaf. So we will not do something like partial. We will just do the same thing. This is also working, and this is basically for men. This is basically for men. And what are you going to do? So you will get fresh bitter leaf as well. Fresh bitter leaf, fresh bitter leaf. And now are you going to do that? You are going to get a coconut as well, just like that of the women. But instead of washing your private parts with it, we are just going to use this to wash your head 9 times. 9 times. You are going to use the coconut water to wash your head 9 times. 9 times. It must not be mistaken. It must not. You must make sure you count it very well. You will use the coconut water to wash your head very well for 9 times. Then you keep it. This one doesn't have to be at night or morning, just like for the one for the women. No, you can use this to wash your head at a time. Then you start. Then after using the coconut water to wash your head for 9 times, then you grind the bitter leaf. You add the camphor as well, and then you add the soap. You grind everything, then you use little from the water, so that the soap will not be so watery, so just little from the water. You can pour the rest away. This soap as well must not be shared. This is for men. This is for men. And if your love has gotten to the extent of maybe you want to share it with your wife, that's left to you. So but this is for men. The previous one is for women. This particular one is for men. So you can see. So you will do it the same way. The only difference is you are not using the coconut water to wash your private part. Only women are allowed to use the coconut water to wash their private part. For men, you are using it to wash your head. And women shouldn't overdo. If you are a woman, don't use it to wash your head and do the same thing. It will not work perfectly just compared to if you use it to wash your private part. Just like I said, God gave everyone their spiritual aspects. God had a lot of gifts in us, hide it different places. So that is for men and that is for women. So don't mix them, and make sure you are bathing with it in the morning. But one thing, you must not use this on Saturday. Both of the soap, both the one for men and women, don't use it on Saturday. That's why I said it is very necessary you always watch any spiritual videos like this right from the beginning to the end, so that you not do any mistakes. Spiritual work is not a cooking tip you will just watch and go away. Please try to learn very well. Make sure you like the video just like I said, and make sure you share. Don't be stingy, and make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel. I still remain your spiritualist, the next time I'll be sharing another spiritual tip. Stay blessed.